Hello, I'm Shari.
And I'm Chris.
And we're Nibbles and Bubbles.
Yeah, indeed.
And we're back today with part 2 of our top 5 lists. Last week we did table service restaurants. This week we're doing
quick service restaurants.
And I have to say, I found this more difficult. You seem to write your list really quickly.
I found that incredibly easy, yeah. I think it's tough because there is more choice, I think.
Yeah.
So it's tougher to put the top 5. But, I found that quite easy.
Well, shall we get cracking then?
Let's get cracking.
Go on then, what is your number 5?
Number 5, I did have a swap around. Number 5 is Sunshine Seasons at Epcot.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a good
Sunshine
one.
Seasons. That's a good one. And what is it you like about Sunshine Seasons?
Well, I like it because it's a nice area. There's a lot of choice. Now, my problem is I order always the same thing, which is the sandwich, which is amazing. But there's a lot of bread. But I determined that next time I go, I'm going to order something different because they're all like there's different booths in there, and they have like different things. They've got like Chinese and the sandwiches and. What do you normally have?
I would normally have a chicken Caesar salad there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's in the Land Pavilion in Epcot. It's just outside Soaring.
Yeah,
and the choice there is phenomenal. They have so many different great plates of food there. But I always tend to have like a chicken Caesar salad, and you always have the turkey sandwich. But yeah, next time we go, we're definitely going to try something different.
The desserts are amazing, yeah. And
amazing desserts.
Breakfast is good,
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a good one. Let me see what my number 5 is. Let me have a sneaky peek. Sorry, I'm wobbling you. My number 5 is Satuli Canteen in Animal Kingdom, in Pandora in Animal Kingdom. I mean, hello Jeff. Excuse me. The theming in Satuli Canteen is what makes it so special, I think. The food is good, it's different, it's like bowls, protein bowls basically, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I like Satuli Canteen. I did think about that, like my first thought. The trouble is, they've changed the menu, there's not as much choice anymore, like can't get like the steam pods, the burger steam pods,
not on
which
the
you
adult
could
meals.
on the adult meals anymore, and it's just like, it's a bit samey. The protein bowls are nice, I had one, it's very nice, but the menu is a bit limited to what you can have. But like I say, the theming is amazing, and it is a really nice
worth
restaurant.
going in there for that, and the food is fresh, and it's tasty. The blueberry cheesecake for dessert is a brilliant dessert, so that's why it's my number 5. Okay. Should we go to number 4 then?
Number 4, I believe, is Deluxe Burger.
Disney Springs. Deluxe Burger.
And we've only actually been there once, haven't we?
Yes, we did.
We did. This time we went. I loved it. The burger was. Did I have a chicken burger?
You had the chicken burger.
Yeah, and you had the normal burger, didn't you?
I had the normal burger.
So much food. I mean, we kind of got the burger, and then we got some chips as well, didn't you? You don't really need the chips because the burgers are so huge.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably have a normal burger next time. And the drink I had, that was amazing.
Excuse me.
Alcoholic bourbon shake, but then it had like a rasher of bacon tucked in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Candied bacon.
Yeah, really
I basically took all the bread off my burger and made it a naked burger because it was just too filling, like you say, with the fries. But it was really nice.
The fries were nice. I probably still have them.
I don't actually like sitting and eating outside, especially in the Florida heat, but we sat on the veranda there and it was overlooking the springs and it was beautiful, really nice, restful, calm, and really good food. So we're probably going to try and head there this time.
Go there again there, definitely. It's really nice. Yeah, good service. So that's my number 4.
Ooh. I can't remember. Have a look, Jeff. What do you think? Oh, I'm in Disney Springs too for number 4, and I am going to the Polite Pig.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a fantastic. We've been there a couple of times now.
Yeah. It's like a must-do in it.
Yeah, the amount of food. It is very meat heavy, so you really need to like your meat. But the selection of food there is great. You basically get a tray, and I've had the brisket or the turkey. You've had some ribs.
Ribs are
what did you have the first time? Was it chicken?
Chicken, yeah, it was like half a roast chicken, which I probably would have again because that's still my favourite.
Yeah, and then you get sides with it. You get a little cornbread muffin, and you get coleslaw, and then you can choose a side as well as part of the dining plan.
Brussels sprouts, oh, they're like crispy.
Best side dish,
amazing.
Sweet, crispy Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
And you can get things like mac and cheese, tater tots, all sorts.
You can get like a beetroot thing as well.
Yeah. Cauliflower, I think you can get.
Nice.
And they have obviously you can get alcohol on the quick service dining plan now, so they have some nice beer there.
If you're like a proper ale drinker, the beer is really good.
A good bar, don't they, in there?
You can get like a sharing platter, which I think you can use 2 quick service credits for, and it's like a full-on platter which has all
bits of
everything, which maybe we could try one.
So, Polite Pig, it's great value for money.
Definitely, yeah. Good choice.
Next, number 3.
Ooh, we have Wolfgang Express. Also Disney Springs.
Oh, Disney Springs is doing well with these quick services.
Yeah, I like that. I think we've been there. We've been there for breakfast, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been there for like lunch. I was always determined to have a pizza, and I had a pizza there last time. It was amazing. Yeah. Just a nice restaurant. It's never busy. We've never been there. It's never been overly busy. Good service. The food is always fresh and nice, and just a nice, good way to start the day.
When we stayed at Saratoga Springs, it was really handy to go over for breakfast or to just nip over on an evening. Great selection of food, really good quality food. Obviously pizzas. I had the macaroni cheese, which was really good. Sandwiches. They have a good selection. So and it's almost like a sit down table service, because you go and sit down and they bring your food to you and. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one.
I think.
Number 3.
Let's have
a look, Jeffy. It's Sunshine Seasons. Yeah, we talked about that one. It is a good one. It's a must-do for us every trip.
Oh yeah, I think we definitely need to go.
It's a really good one. So we talked about that one. So we'll jump straight on to number 2.
I do have a top tip there about Sunshine Seasons. We did put in the extra magic hours in the morning. If you get in there early, and then maybe do a ride and then go straight to there. It was quiet, there was nobody in there, and we had breakfast.
Go for breakfast
when it's quiet and before it gets busy. So top tip. Good. Okay, number 2.
We're flying through these.
Columbia Harbour House.
Oh, yes.
Magic Kingdom. Now, I was tough. I nearly put it at number 1 because it is one of our favourites, and we always kind of like start and finish our holiday at Columbia Harbour House, just because it's so nice. Yeah, the food is always amazing.
Yeah.
I will always have like a chicken pot pie, which is like an open top pie, gorgeous, with green beans, and lobster roll. That's good too. Yeah. So we always kind of like starting in the holiday bookended, don't we?
Yeah, it's in the Magic Kingdom. It's in sort of Liberty Square.
Near Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, and if you go and sit upstairs, it's usually really quiet. You can always get a table. You can look out at the views of the Magic Kingdom. I feel like the food there is quite basic. It's like
it's not
you have your chicken pot pie and your lobster roll, but then you have a couple of sandwiches, and they have like fish and chips, and I think they have chicken nuggets and chips and salads. So there's not a huge menu, but it's really nice. It's always really tasty, and it's just always great for a first meal of the holiday. I think.
Start off your holiday. You always have the salmon.
Yeah, we sort of recommend going about 11:30. Go quite early.
Get a bit early because you can get quite busy. I mean, it's good that it is upstairs, and I think you can always get a seat upstairs, but it does get quite busy. I think so. Try and avoid lunchtime, maybe a bit earlier. Okay.
So my number 2 is Tangerine Cafe in Epcot.
Yeah. Do you know what? I didn't even think about that.
No, I know. That
is like a must.
I was almost tempted to put that as my number 1 because I love the food there. When you talk about quality and freshness of food, it's amazing. It's tucked away in the Moroccan pavilion, and it's wraps, couscous, fresh salads, baklava, all that kind of good stuff. And I just always enjoy a meal here. It's so relaxing, so chilled, and the food tastes great. It's like a kebab that you would get in this country, but it feels healthier.
It does. It's all very fresh. You actually see them, they're making it. You can get I normally get like the mixed combo, so you get like a bit of chicken, a bit of lamb, and with a wrap, and it's really good. I mean, for one quick serve, you get so much food. So I should probably try something again different because you have other things there. But it's really good one.
So that is one of my very, very favourites.
So relaxing, isn't it?
It is.
That's your number 2.
That was my number 2.
With number 1 already. Okay.
Go on then. What's your number 1?
Oh, wow, I think we may have had it already. Number one, I have to say, is Polite Pig.
That's your number one,
I think it is my... Just because the food is so...
He's all about the
fantastic, yeah. You get so much, it's all fresh, and obviously the beer is good. And again, it can get quite busy. I think last time we were there, it's... I probably wouldn't go there on an evening because it would get just so packed, but yeah, try and get in there early in the day, and it's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Number one, yeah. Must do. What about yours? I think I know what yours will be.
What do you think my number one is?
I think your number one will be Columbia.
It is, yeah. For all the reasons we've said. It's more of a tradition thing and a relaxation thing than an amazing food thing. So, yeah, Columbia Harbour House is my number one. But I do have some honourable mentions.
I was going to say, do you have any honourable mentions?
I have quite a few. I did struggle to sort of narrow it down to 5 this time.
Once you forget about it, I was asking, oh yeah.
I also have Wolfgang Puck Express that we talked about. Woody's Lunchbox.
That's good, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that's another one. That is
That's
fantastic.
surprising, isn't it? I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would do, actually. I thought the food would be basic, but it is really, really nice.
It's the only one on my list from Hollywood Studios, which there are a few quick service options in Hollywood Studios, and they get the job done and they feed you. But Woody's Lunchbox is just so cute, and the food there is very different, like grilled sandwiches and soup, and yeah, really, really good stuff. The staff there have always been brilliant.
The only downside is the lack of seating is an issue. Yeah. But you always manage to find it.
Yeah, we have to loiter and wander around trying to get a table. And it's not very shady there as well, so it can be quite hot, but that's a good one. And then my final honourable mention is Be Our Guest restaurant, which is quick service for breakfast and lunch. Now, I know a lot of people have issues with Be Our Guest, and the food isn't always amazing, but as a place to go and eat, the atmosphere is second to none, really.
I think the quality of the food is good. My only issue has always been that because of the way they serve it, it's now always particularly hot sometimes, and I think we had a bit of a long wait last time when we went for breakfast, didn't we? So
it's always very busy in there, very crowded and noisy. Yeah. You have to scuffle to get a table.
The restaurant itself is worth just going in, like I said.
Just going for look at it. The theming is beautiful.
It is amazing.
For a quick service credit, we'll always go there for breakfast or lunch probably. Have you got any more on?
Yeah, well, I got a couple on set. So Thule Canteen nearly made it into my list, and probably should do, but the fact is they've kind of reduced the menu, and it's more like the only thing you can really get is a protein bowl. So, and it's fine once you've had the kind of combination that you want. I mean, if we went there again, I'd probably just have the same. It's fine, but it doesn't wow me, which is a shame because it probably, if they kept the burger buns, it probably would have been there. And the other one that would have been in there, always would have been in there, is Backlot Express.
Backlot Express
in Hollywood Studios, and I love that restaurant. They had the best chili hot dog in the world there. He had like chili on it had like cheese you could sprinkle on it, amazing. And they took it off the menu. Why would you take it off the menu? Because it was amazing and I enjoyed it.
It's not over it yet.
And now I'm not. I'll never forgive them. So that's why that one didn't make the list. And there's probably lots of other places.
I was surprised you didn't say Katsura Grill in Japan.
Well, do you know what? I only just thought of it just recently because that was good and I couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, I would say that probably would be a close one to be in there as well. Another one, honorable mention, yeah, because I had the katsu. Was it chickeny thing?
Katsu curry.
Katsu curry, yeah, it was really, really nice. Yeah, it's a nice restaurant. So yeah, that would get an honorable mention as well. I'm trying to think if there was anyone else. So many places.
We do like Pinocchio's Village House as well in Magic Kingdom.
Very underrated,
especially on an evening. Oh gosh, Jeff. Here comes Jeff.
What did I have last time? Can't remember what I had, but
you had the chicken parmesan and I had the pepperoni flatbread pizza, which was really good. It's nice on an evening, just go and have a sit down in there.
I did think about as well, and again, I can't remember the name of it. There is the quick service at the Polynesian.
Captain Cook's.
Yeah, that was really nice as well. That was a really nice meal.
It was a good one. Yeah, a lot of the resorts have good quick services. I mean, we really enjoyed the quick service at Caribbean Beach.
That was a good quick service. Yeah.
Well, they had two there. They had the main one, Centretown Market, that one, and then they had Spyglass Grill. Yeah, And we had good meals in both of those places. So we'd love to know what your favourite quick service restaurants are.
Any we've not mentioned, any we need to try that we haven't tried.
Any meals.
Good to try new ones.
Yeah. We have some that we still haven't got to that we want to try and get to this time. We've got the one at Wilderness Lodge, Geyser Point. We want to go there. It's got beautiful views looking out across the lagoon. So let us know. Please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Jeff's enjoyed this video. And don't forget to ding the notification bell. Thanks for watching. We shall see you on our next video.
See you next time.
Bye.